Is this thing on? Welcome to another Tangent by Deborah, and I'm doing flowers for you again today. Today I am using this kind of like a cement looking container. I can't even think of the name. What is this thing? Anyways, it's just a very neutral, kind of rustic, kind of organic looking container that I got at Home Goods, and it was like $8. You can use any kind of flower in it. Filled it with water about halfway. I put some floral food in it, the packet that came with the bunches of flowers that I got. And here, speaking of flowers, are the flowers I got for today. People have been asking me to use flowers that you can kind of get anywhere instead of the awesome choices that I have here in LA. I chose these kind of pink, multicolored variegated roses. They're kind of a fuchsia-y, purpley, pinky color. They're super pretty. This came in a bunch like this. I already took the wrapping off because I'm organized today. I'm super organized. So proud of myself. Yay! And then the other bunch that I got happened to be a bunch of carnations with this Alstroemeria. That's like a variegated kind of maroony, purpley color that goes very well with the yellow carnations. I thought they all looked very nice together. See that? Boom, that's it, I'm done. Mic drop. Just kidding. Cutting shear drop. So funny, I know. Let me begin. Instead of having greens, the Alstroemeria has greens on them. Totally enough green for me because, you know, I love mostly flowers in my arrangements. So I start by measuring my first stem about 2 inches above the container, and I measure and I cut. So I'll put a few roses in. You gotta start somewhere. So here I go, I'm starting. It's the same every time for me too, people. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I just do it and it all comes together in the end. See, this is how your roses come, and this is how the carnations come. There's a lot of leaves on there that we don't need. In fact, you really want to take them off so they don't rot in the water, and then your flowers don't last as long. So I'm going to do a triangle of these roses. See that? I just cleaned it off, nice and clean. And these take up a lot of space. That's what you want. Something that takes up a lot of space and you don't need to buy as many. Make sure they're all about the same height. You don't want one sticking up and the other ones are shorter. So this isn't gonna be a tall arrangement, it's gonna be short. Keeping my groups of roses kind of separated so it's not all roses together, and I'm putting the Alstroemeria in between. Okay, now I'm gonna add some of my yellow carnations. I don't know, I'm just gonna start putting them in all around my arrangement. So I kind of do the same thing on each side. There's no sides on a round container, but you know what I mean. Let me make sure they're all about the same height. See that? Kind of evenly spaced like a triangle. It's a good way to think of it as like putting a triangle of flowers in. One of my carnations in the middle. I'm gonna start doing the top, the center I should say. Cut the center of your stems a bit taller so that it kind of rounds out. And you want some differences in height. Oh no, I lost my sign. I lost my sign, people. That's okay.
Damn, Jimmy rigged sign. Should I pick it up? Look natural.
Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Making my flowers, nothing fell, it's all good. Part of the plan, going with it, shove that flower in, and now the lattice work of my stems have started, so the flowers stay put where you place them. But then sometimes you have to wiggle them around to get them where you want them to go. All right, one more rose that I just put in and one more carnation. Where do I need a carnation, people? There, right around here. And this one's sticky now. What's this guy doing? That's okay, we can fix it. Sometimes look at the top down. Okay, I need some more greens. Does that look good? Okay, so this feels lopsided. This is tall, this is short. See that? Don't worry, it doesn't come out perfect for me every time either. So what I can do is I could cut these ones a little bit shorter. Can't add any stem onto this side, but I could cut these stems a little bit shorter to make them match the height of the other side. Okay, let me look. This is heavy though. This container is so heavy, I'm like,
That's why we turn it.
Okay, so I think this looks really good. Pretty sure that it's all evened out as much as can be, because look, I've used all of my flowers. I have nothing else. But what I'm noticing about this container, as much as I love it, and it's good just like this, it looks pretty rustic, I'm gonna use this cheap ribbon. Gray and gold, I love it. I'm gonna tie it here in the back, a double knot, and then simply going to go around and around, double knot, and then I'm done. There's my arrangement, it looks pretty. The container just kicks it up a notch and gives it a little something. I'll show you in the back. You could do a better job tying a knot. All right, there you go. I did it. I made an arrangement. Look very pretty with roses, Alstroemeria, and cheap carnations. Hope you try it. You can do it. Bye for now. See you next time. Mwah.